The twist got me.
The twist got you?
Twist got me.
I sort of figured it towards the back end. Like, it was, okay, then if it wasn't this person, then the only other person that could do it is this person. But what got me was the fact that they had been working so well.
I was kind of thrown off just because they actually kept a pretty continuous wave of introducing characters into the movie. They didn't just introduce... I mean, they introduced a lot of the important characters at the front, but they were still introducing characters up until that point.
So, that movie, it follows a formula that most mystery and crime movies follow. A perfect example would be Brick, if you've ever seen it, with a young Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh.
Yes, Q-Tip.
What a man.
He's seeing characters one by one in a high school mystery noir movie type setting. It's a very unique movie. I'd recommend it to anyone that wants to watch a decent crime movie. And what they do is that they introduce characters based on how the trail is going, which is what they do in most mystery movies and in most cop movies. It starts off with the young spry cop joining up with another person, potentially the foil to that character, which in this case it was, and then they're going off on a chase with one clue, right? And that clue always needs to lead to another clue. And with each clue that keeps getting made, you have to have characters around that one clue that you can get more clues off of. Such as, I believe I can say this one, like the yoga instructor. Instructor being our first character introduced. Or the sloth from the commercials.
Flash.
Goddamn Flash.
That part killed me.
So slow.
I was making a noise. As it was going on, my girlfriend can attest, I was like, go.
Just skip. I was so mad during the movie. Oh, God.
But that was great. It was worth it.
But to get back to it, that formula fits well for this movie, and I enjoyed what they did with it.
Yeah, I think they did it very well.
Yeah, I'm trying to find what complaints I had for it.
Too cute.
Yes.
Too cute.
Yes, it was too cute,
man.
And I can't condone that. I can't condone the cuteness.
I have to grow a little more hair on my chest to make up for the cute.
No. I don't want to grow more hair on my chest.
It's okay. They don't need to know. Anyway, I'm interested in Shakira. Shakira did a great job singing.
I mean,
bringing back the relevance of Shakira to the American world. Literally just our little subculture of America.
Shakira is the person that exists.
She was a gazelle.
She was a gazelle, a very furry gazelle.
With hair.
With hair. That stands on two legs and doesn't run away from things.
And has hips.
That
still don't lie. They still didn't lie.
I haven't seen them lie in years.
They haven't lied.
They haven't lied since I've been born.
No, you're right.
They've been honest. Those hips are called Honest Abe there.
They've carried you through honesty throughout the year. Anyway, I digress.
Yes.
I think it was a well put together movie. The only complaints that I would have about that movie is it felt a little bit rushed at the end. That's just because it was like, blam, here's the main bad guy, and blam, JK, like, we caught you.
Yeah. So that I expected. That usually happens with most crime movies because their runtimes tend to run longer, and this movie was around 2 hours and 14 minutes long. So they needed some sort of
quick
end.
cut out.
Yeah. And they couldn't. I would have preferred. I prefer the quick ending as opposed to a cutoff from character development.
Yep.
Character development matters so much more to the movie than the ending most of the time.
And I'd also like to point out that they say at the beginning, you know, or they show you at the beginning this physical aspect of Officer Hops. Officer Hops. Then not Officer Hops at the time. Young Officer Hops.
Yes.
Hopping around, bouncing off of things, doing a lot of physical things. When she's fighting the bully, or like running up and getting the stuff from the bully, she manages to get the tickets. Then you see at training camp all this physical development of Hops, and then you see when she's giving tickets, bouncing off of things to give tickets. She never actually uses that in a physical sense against an enemy in the movie, and I was a little disappointed in that. I wanted to see her actually kick some tail, so to speak. Ha!
So, if I were to look at it from my symbolic standpoint, right? If I was analyzing this movie...
Are you saying she's the Batman?
No. I'm not saying
But she is the Batman.
Yes. Actually,
She's the Batman.
It makes sense that she wouldn't use her violence or her violent activities to take down these potential criminals, because she always gives them the benefit of the doubt first. She has, up to this point, had a track record of giving them the benefit of the doubt, of saying, hey, stop doing this bad thing, or I will punish you. In the bully's case, the bully says, no, you're not going to do anything about it because you're not a cop. And then Bunny kicks tail, so to speak. Right? Right?
Yeah.
But in all of the other ones, it's either gone to a point where the criminal is unable to get their tail kicked because they're fast, right? With the donut scene.
Of course, yeah.
Or, you know the one. Or it's not convenient for them to have her do that kind of thing because it wouldn't fit her character.
I guess. I was just thinking, and it shows some physical sense in her getting away from the Jaguar.
Yes.
But I was just thinking that she could kind of show some toughness and it would still be okay with her character.
I mean, she was showing toughness. She was showing some mental toughness.
Mental toughness, yes. But I think, you know, the idea was like, oh, she's fighting, everyone's saying she's not physically tough enough, so she's fighting it with her mental traits. But she is physical too, and I think it's important to keep that in the mix.
I mean, the argument that the cops were making there weren't exactly that she couldn't deal with the large predators. She can, she has, and she did. The issue that they were saying is that there was no way that she would be able to do it in any form.
I guess, yeah.
So, yeah, she couldn't have dealt with them physically, even though she did. With the rhino.
Yeah.
But her point wasn't to get them physically. Her point was to prove that she could do it in any way that she can.
I guess that's fair. Alright, friends, anyway, I think that this is going to have to have been split into 2 different videos, because this is very long. I hope you enjoyed this. I thought this was a good chat.
I think that this has been productive.
It was a good synopsis.
Yeah.
Good little kind of breakdown almost. A little in-depth on the ideas. Well, if you liked this video, don't forget to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe, and show Dr. Irrational some love, and we'll have to do this again sometime.
Yeah, sure. See you later, guys.
Alright, Shadow Rockets out.